This morning, a federal investigation is underway as Southwest Airlines meltdown continues. It comes as thousands more flights have been canceled today and tomorrow. Stranded passengers say enough is enough. Meredith Haas is tracking the travel troubles for us. And Meredith, it is a fifth straight day of drama.
Tahisha, 5 straight days, and now investigators are looking into whether the airline violated its own legally required customer service plan. Pete Buttigieg, the U.S. Secretary of Transportation, weighed in, calling this an unacceptable situation, a situation that continues to disrupt more flights. The CEO of Southwest, Bob Jordan, coming out Tuesday with a message that still blames the bitter cold.
We're doing everything we can to return to a normal operation.
An aviation expert says this is a domino effect.
If it were just the weather, then why aren't all the other airlines canceling the same number of flights?
This is even keeping some hopeful travelers who plan to fly into Austin to visit Temple on the ground, and the soonest they could rebook, Sunday.
After trying to book with Southwest again and not being able to find anything reasonable or reasonably close to the date I wanted to go, I ended up booking on a different airline.
Though Chris didn't lose too much money.
It was still a hassle, and I didn't like it.
In Georgia, Caroline and Jack Worry received the same message. Their flights canceled.
Very frustrating because we already had a return trip booked. So trying to figure out how we can still make the most out of the trip and not only be there for like a day.
Southwest just has no guarantees right now of when we could rebook. So, it wasn't really an option.
Now they're all flying in a day later on a different airline and to a completely different city. But as the second biggest day to travel, which is today, wraps up, let's zoom out a bit to see what else this is going to impact.
Last year, when they had to cancel 2,400 flights, it cost them $75 million.
The number of cancellations this time well surpassed that mark and is only rising. So this holiday season is going to be full of frustrations. The biggest piece of advice from a former flight attendant is this.
It's people who work in the airports, ground crew, flight crew, they're all just as frustrated and want to be getting you to where you're going to. So just move through it with a little grace and a little holiday spirit.
So a lot to take in there. My hope is that on the last biggest day of travel, everyone just gets to their destination safely. In the coming days, we'll see what unfolds with this federal investigation. Live in the newsroom, I'm Meredith Haas. Back to you in the studio.
The thing that caught me off guard was that $75 million that the airlines lost for 2,400 flights, and they have well surpassed that. So we'll keep an eye on those numbers as well.